Morning, y'all.
Morning, guys.
I hope everybody is having an awesome week. We have an extremely busy week ahead of us.
Yes.
So, yesterday was Tuesday, and we had to drive to Edmond, Oklahoma for a doctor's appointment, which, if you don't know where that is, that's north of Oklahoma City. It was a long day yesterday.
Long day.
Oh my gosh.
Luckily, I mean, the good that come out of that is, you know, the kids got to stay with Anthony and Roxanne all day.
Yes.
They had a blast.
Yeah, so, I mean, I'm sure most of you guys know Country Road Cure and Simple Life Reclaimed, and all of our kids get along so good. You'd think they have known each other their whole lives. And so, yeah, they let them hang out yesterday while we took that long drive back to Oklahoma. We are extremely grateful, and the kids had an excellent time, and when we picked them up late last night, they didn't want to come home.
Yeah.
It was all, can I please stay the night? Please, Mom. But, so that might happen another day this week. Anyway, what's
we
next?
have got, so as you guys know, our area has been
So wet.
Everybody, you know, all of our crew, you know, all of our
The family,
the friends, it's just been so wet, nobody's been able to do anything.
Right.
Now that it's drying up, you know, it's time for us to start moving, but yet everybody else has stuff going on too because it's dry.
Yeah, everybody's been waiting for it to dry out.
Yeah, everybody's been waiting. So now we have got a packed rest of the week.
Oh my gosh.
So today's Wednesday.
So don't forget our live stream, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Right.
Right.
Today's Wednesday. So today I'm going to probably be working on our driveway a little bit. It is close enough for us to get by right now. But I do need to do a few little things here and there. And
hey, on that note, one thing we did grab while we were in Oklahoma yesterday is our angle blade for our tractor.
Right.
So fortunately, 2 people were able to lift it up and put it on the back of Wiley's truck. So we were able to get that. That was something that we really needed to bring. And he can, are you going to be using that on the driveway?
I'm going to be
today?
using it. I'm trying to get it unloaded now. But then our neighbor that we talked about, I am building a pad for him to park his RV on. I'll be going down and leveling it all out and getting it ready to bring his RV in. I'm going to tear the thing that mows, brush hog. I'm going to take it apart and get exact measurements on the blades I need and get them ordered, get them coming. Hopefully I can get that all done today.
That doesn't, I mean, well, I'm like, that's only 3 things. But let's walk and talk some more.
So then tomorrow, being Thursday, we are going to be going over to Country Road Cure and Simple Life Reclaimed.
Also, Black Sheep Project, they need us to dig a hole for their perk test.
Oh, their perk test, yeah.
So Wiley will be doing that tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning we'll be going down and doing that for Black Sheep Project. And then tomorrow afternoon we'll be going over to Mel and Gary and Anthony and Roxanne's at Country Road Cure and Simple Life Reclaimed. We'll be going over there and digging their hole for their sand filter.
They've got, I mean, if you guys have watched their channel, they've got issues with their well water. It's real orange and they've got sediment and I don't know exactly what's wrong with it. But
so they've got a sand filter coming.
Right.
And we'll be doing that.
Yep.
Friday, I think we're going to be spending the day, mostly Friday, getting the area ready to getting the rock and stuff on our area down to get our buses parked on.
It's pretty much ready. What do we have to do on that?
We got to get rock.
Yes.
So we'll be doing that Friday, and then Friday afternoon we're going to be going to Jeff's and getting his chickens lined out a little better. I think we're going to build a couple of more hoop coops. I think we're going to help him set up fence. He has taken the evening off on Friday, so he actually has time to do that.
Jeff talked me into it by saying he'd feed us tacos, and so I was like, okay, fine, for tacos, we'll do whatever.
Yeah. And then all day Saturday, Mama V over at Possum Run Homestead, she's got a guy coming up with a bucket truck that's going to be topping some trees and then cutting the main trees down. I'll have the tractor over there, and I'm going to be moving the logs and piling them up for her, because he is supposed to come back later with a sawmill and mill them up for her for interior walls.
And they have a channel too. Their channel is called Clausen Family Homestead, I think, and it's spelled CLAWSEN, maybe. But we met them at the meetup, and they are just super, super sweet people.
Really genuine people.
I really, really liked them. The wife's name is Tammy. I think it might be Tammy and John. I'm sorry. If you guys see this, I'm sorry. I'm not great with names. I'm doing my best. But yeah, I'm excited to see them again. I absolutely loved talking to them at the meetup. And then, yeah, so hopefully, fingers crossed, we have several dry days. Today, I'm going to be working on, I'm going to get this video out. I've got to get our live stream scheduled. I'm going to be working on catching up on laundry, because laundry is an endless chore. I don't think you're ever done with laundry or dishes.
Yeah.
Or dusting.
No.
I don't dust. I'm just saying. So, yeah, so hopefully next week, or after this weekend, after we help all of our friends, hopefully we'll be able to get our camp moved.
Yeah.
Are you gonna call Abel and ask him to bring us a load of rocks?
I am. Yep.
Okay, awesome, sweet. I can't wait to get our camp moved. And then we can get more permanently set up.
We can get our solar panels in the sun, where we can actually not have to run the generator as much.
Right.
There's just going to be a ton of benefits once we get the camp moved.
Yeah. I didn't see Michael snuck up behind us. Y'all probably saw him before we did. So busy. Now, if you've been watching our channel, you know it is our pleasure to help others. And we get a lot of comments saying, well, when are they going to help you? The answer is when we need it.
Yeah, when we need it. When we ask, we know they're going to be there.
Right.
That's, but as of right now, we're not able to do a lot because of the weather, and we just haven't needed the help.
Right. The only project we could use help on right now is clearing. But right now we're just clearing because we can, not because
it has to be done.
It has to be done. It's not. Yeah.
I mean, it does have to be done, but I mean, it don't need to be done right now.
Right.
But the only reason we're doing that is because it's so wet, we can't do anything else.
But once we get our camp moved, we plan on it being a minimum of 2 years before we are done with the campers.
Yeah.
I'm going to say this again. I know I probably sound like a broken record, but we waited till springtime to move here so we didn't have to spend our first season as winter. And all summer and fall is going to be, our goal is to get ready for winter. So I know there's lots of projects that go into that umbrella project, but our goal is to get ready for winter. And then next spring, we plan on starting on our house.
Yep.
If we happen to come across a dozer and are able to start clearing a path and stuff to our build site and building a road, then so be it. I would be
a dozer or a track hoe. Yeah, either or. I think I do have the backhoe, but I think it's a little more of a project than what the backhoe wants. It's a pretty big project, so
it is. Our house is gonna be like way up there on the side of a mountain, so
yeah,
it's gonna take a lot of work to cut a road in up there. But
and you know something. I don't know that I mean, I haven't even discussed this with you yet.
Y'all get to hear it as soon as I do.
So, something I've been wanting to say is there has been a few comments about, people on videos that does, mostly talking and never shows any work and blah, blah, blah. And, I guess people unsubscribing because, they never see anything getting done and blah, blah, blah. Well, guys, we want to reiterate, we moved down here with we didn't sell no $90,000 home.
Yeah, we didn't come here with a big chunk of money.
Here with a big bank account. we came here, you know, and we're scraping along just like 90% of you guys.
And we are not complaining about that.
No, not
we don't have
complaining
a
at all.
problem with that. That's fine by us.
We knew that was going to be the case when we moved down here.
Right.
And our idea behind this is to show you guys it can be done with
Little to no
very
money.
little money.
So,
So it is a struggle for us, but we knew that was going to happen, and it's not that big a deal.
right. And, so, you know, things take time, things
Yeah.
take money. And right now our two biggest things is that it's been so wet that we haven't been able to do anything.
Right.
You know?
Right.
And then we have to keep spending the money that we have on other things because we can't get our setup, and so it's costing us more in the long run by doing it the way that we're doing it right now.
Yeah.
But I think that it'll get much better once we can get our camp where it's supposed to be, mainly because, like Wiley said, then our solar panels will get sun. They're not in the sun right now, so we're having to use the generator to charge the batteries, and gas is not cheap, y'all. So
Right.
we'll save a lot more money. More of our money will be able to go towards our projects and not towards fuel.
Right.
Once we get our camp set up. And I mean, that's probably going to take us a few months. Our goal is to have camp set up and ready for winter. So that's that.
That being said, guys, I'm not going to apologize because process is slow.
Yeah, and
Progress is slow.
another thing is we get some comments, and I'm not saying these are bad. I just want to address these things, where people are like, "I hope they're paying you for that or reimbursing you for that," and that's not what it's about.
No,
No.
not at all.
No, we don't go help people expecting to get paid.
No.
There's times that we do jobs and we bid it and we tell them how much it's going to cost. But when it comes to our friends in our community here, it's all about working together. If they want to feed us, I'm good with that.
Yeah.
If they want to come help us when we are in our time of need, great. I don't expect us being able to pay a crew of 25 people to come and do work for the entire day. And I don't think that they can either. And so it's a bartering system. I help you, you help me, and we're all happy. We all get what we need. Everybody has their own skills and abilities and tools and everything. And we come together and we help each other. And that's what it's about. It's not about...
It's about forming all the connections that you can, and Wiley is amazing at that. That's the reason he's able to get, 36 totes each time he goes to Oklahoma?
So it's all about helping each other, and Wiley and I don't need a lot to get by.
No.
We don't have a lot of stuff that's financed, so our monthly bills are really, really cheap.
Right.
I mean, aside from our gas bill for the generator, I think we're paying more for gas than we did for electricity at this point. But that's just because our solar is not in the sun.
Right.
So
That being said, if we did have that huge bank account, things would get done a lot faster.
Oh yeah, we'd be able to rent the equipment and have
Right.
everything brought in, and everything would be on the fast track. But that's not us.
Yeah.
We are the people who collect junk and make, turn it into treasure.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we're just simple people. We don't have to have fancy things to be happy. We drive an old worn out car. Wiley took a nice new truck and turned it into an old worn out truck.
Which is really awesome, and you should go check out the series.
Yeah. And our living situation isn't glamorous or bougie or anything like that. I mean, actually, our outdoor shower is a little bougie, and I really like it. But
Speaking of,
besides the point.
when we went to Oklahoma yesterday, we brought the computer back.
Oh, yeah.
So now we will be able to start getting videos out. I know everybody's been over on my channel at Working with Wiley. I know a lot of people have been wanting to see the shower build video. Guys, I mean, I can't guarantee it's going to be in the next day or two.
No, it's
but
not,
we
no.
finally have the computer that we can get to work on, and I'm going to push her, and we'll see how it goes. But, hopefully within the next week or so, we'll have that
Oh my
shower
gosh,
build
that video is going to take a while because there's a lot to it. It took you a while to build that.
Yeah.
I mean, he'd work on it for an hour here, an hour there, and it's just a lot of footage that has to be gone through. But Also, Steve at My Second Act, he's the one who owns the red tractor who's letting us use it.
Yeah.
He also sent us a laptop. So I'm going to try to use it today because we don't have a place to set up the desktop.
Yeah.
We'll
have it.
Wiley's going to have to, yeah. So that's another thing. But I'm not going to push Wiley or anything, but maybe that'll be done in the next week. How's that feel? Michael thought it was funny. Okay, I don't know what else we have to talk about.
Yeah, not really. It's time to get to work.
Yes, it is. So I got to do laundry and get this video out to you guys. Again, don't forget about our live stream, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. And then I may also do a live stream on Wiley's channel. I'm going to be really, really busy today, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to catch a lot of video of him working on the driveway and stuff, but I think I'm going to try to set up the camera and maybe set it up as a live stream and on his channel at Working with Wiley. So if you want to see him spreading the gravel at the neighbor's house or working on our driveway here, it's not going to be super exciting, but if you like watching tractor work, that'll start after I get this video done.
Okay.
And or if you miss it, you can go back and watch it.
By the way, she didn't say it a while ago. Getting prepared for the live stream for today at 4 o'clock. That's every Wednesday at 4 o'clock.
Oh, right.
For our mountain home.
Mm-hmm. And then we do a live stream every Friday at 4 o'clock at Working with Wiley.
Yeah.
And then we do random live streams on his channel throughout the week when he's doing work.
Right.
Because those seem to be pretty popular. People really like watching tractor work.
Yep.
So, but I think that's actually the end of this video now. What do you say, Wiley?
Work hard, stay humble, and love God.
Amen.